Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deni. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you my Luxie Brush Collection. It's a humongous collection that I've collected throughout the years, either through BoxyCharms or Ipsies and things like that. So none of these brushes that I'm going to be showing you I've paid with my own money. I mean, if you count like getting BoxyCharm, like paying for BoxyCharm. So in reality, I did pay for them, but I didn't pay full price for them. So that is the gist. I'm going to be showing you that in just a second. But if you're new to my channel and you don't know about it, I do have a current giveaway going on, which will be linked in the description box. All the details for that will be in that video, which you'll see in the description bar. So go ahead and check that out as well. And now we're going to go into my brushes. The first set of brushes are all going to be from the pink collection, and they're all gonna have the similar look, and then I'll go into other ones that I have from that collection as well. So the first one up is the Luxie 514, which is a blush brush. Then I have two of the 532s round top blender brushes. Now you will notice that every time they make them, they kind of look different. Like even with the way this one looks, the it looks different, completely different. And some of these might be dirty. This one feels like it's more narrow than this one. This one's a little bit more wide, but it's the same brush. And I love these brushes for foundation. Then we have the 680 Pro Precision Face, which is a contouring brush. We have the 504 large angled, which I like for buffing out like contour, or sometimes I use this for highlight depending on what I'm trying to do. Then we have the 640 Pro Precision Tapered, which is a fluffy domed brush. This one right here, I thought it would be for highlight, but it's too fluffy for that. So I kind of don't use this a whole lot. Maybe it would be good for some setting powder around the eyes. I think that's what I would use that for. Then the next set of brushes, because they're the same ones again, are the 516 Dual Fiber Powder Brush. And as you can see with these as well, they have a different shape. Like this one's a little bit more round. This one's a little bit more narrow. It depends on when they were manufactured and how and like why they look a little bit different. But you have that. Then the next brush that I have is the, let me make sure that, okay, I have two of these as well, the 522 Tapered Highlighter Brush. I actually love this brush for highlighting. Again, they differ from like series to series. Some of them look different. Like this one's a little bit more fluffier, this one's more narrow. I'm not sure why that is, but they're both perfect for highlighting. Then the next brush that I have is the 660 Precision Foundation. I almost never pick this one up. I forget that I have it, and I need to start using it. So it would just be for a foundation application. Yeah. Then I have the 512 Small Contouring. And I almost never use this brush for contouring just because I don't do much contouring, but you wouldn't be able to tell from the condition of this brush because it is chipped and everything. So I don't know. Then we have a bunch of eye brushes. The first one that I'm going to start with is the 201 Brow and Lash Brush. So we have that. We have the 231 Small Tapered Blending Brush. Then I have two of these 221 Flat Definer brushes, and again these differ from series to series. This one you'll see the heads look different. We have a 215 Small Angled Brush. We have the 140 Detailed Tapered Blending one. And we have two of the 207's Medium Angled Shading Brush. And these, again, they differ from series to series. Let me see. I believe these are the same as well. Yeah, I have two of the 211 concealer brushes. Again, you're going to see a difference in the shape of the heads. We have one of the 245 small shader brush, the 213 eye shading, one of the 131 mini angled. Oh, I love this brush. This is the 237 blending. Let me make sure. I have two of these. One of them is dirty, but also you'll be able to see that one of them is a little bit more taller than the other, fluffier than the other. This one's just dirty. Sorry about that. I was using it. So I do really like them. I wish that they stayed the same. Like, this is one of my favorite brushes. This one doesn't feel the same way because the fibers on the top aren't the same. Then we have the, let me make sure, 221 mini tapered brush, the 229 tapered blending. Oh, and I had two of those. And again, I just want to show you how they look like side by side. One is shorter, the other one is taller. Even the fibers look a little bit different. I have two of the 205s tapered blending. And again, same thing, they look different. I have one of the 235 blending one. And then I have one of the 231 small tapered blending. Then we do have the 249 dual ended brush. So we have that. And then I have a small set of the pink ones as well. We have the 221T, which means travel. So that's this one, which is similar to the other ones that I showed earlier. It's just a travel size. 227, and it's a T for travel. We have the 207T, which is also for travel. And then the 213 for travel. As well as I also have this right here, which is the 160 lip brush. And as you saw earlier, this has the cap to put on top of it. So those are all from the pink collection. Then I do have from the pink collection a eco-friendly set, which only has 3 brushes. In this set, I have the 510 foundation brush. I have the 246 precision crease brush. And the 250 large blending brush. They look completely different because they all have just one color of fiber, and the barrel looks a lot different to like the pink one. The pink one has like a solid color. This is more like a wood looking one. Then from the purple collection, I have just 4, and one of them is still encased. Usually they come in like a little baggie. We have in the purple collection, which is very similar to the pink collection, we have the 522 tapered highlighter brush. I love the purple ones actually. We have the 660 precision foundation, another foundation one which I have not used. We have the 640 Pro Precision tapered. This is another one that it's similar to the other highlighting brush. I think it's more for powder. And then we have this small one, which is 227 blending. And I think this blending brush is similar to the one that I liked from the, let me make sure, 237. Yeah, so these all 3 are the same brush number, but you can see the differences. This one's a little bit more fluffier than even those other 2. Then from the gold collection, this I think I got in a boxy charm. I'm not sure if it was 4 pieces or 5. For some reason, I think there's a 5th brush, but I don't know where it's at. So from this collection, which is beautiful, has like sparkles in there. We have the 111 mini flat angled brush, and that one has a rounded like tip. We have the 131 mini angled, the 121 mini tapered, the 141 mini round. So that one's rounded as well, so like that. And then from this other collection, which is like a summer pink, I'm gonna say, this one has 3 brushes. I have the 512 small contouring, the 209 large shader, and the 245 small shader. And then last but not least, I have 2 of the like superhero collection ones. They look different because this one right here is the Harley Quinn, or like it says Good Night 110 brush. This is a DC themed one, but it's for concealer and things like that. And I love that they came out with these. And then this one was like the Wonder Woman one, which is the 140 detail taper blending. And you see that has the little logo right there. Those are all the brushes that I have that are Luxie brushes, and it's quite a big collection, and it's surprising to me that I didn't pay for any of these. Like throughout the years, just being part of Ipsy or being like getting my boxy charm, things like that, I'm able to build a substantial collection of brushes, which is just beyond me. So if you like this video, found it like cool to see what type of brushes I have, go ahead, let me know about that. Go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my GonzFam, and as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.